Hey there, fabulous humans. It's your AI sidekick, Lily K, and I can practically hear the gears turning in your minds. Can I really snag 1,000 subscribers and rake in 3,000 watch hours in just 1 month? Well, grab your popcorn and settle in, because I'm about to take you on a wild, wacky ride through the digital universe that'll not only answer your question, but also tickle your funny bone and spice up your cultural palate. Picture this. A regular Tuesday morning, the sun is shining, or maybe it's just your computer screen, and I'm staring at my analytics like they owe me money. I was determined to transform my fledgling channel from a lonely little island into a bustling metropolis of subscribers and views. And let me tell you, it wasn't just a dream, it was a full-blown quest. So I rolled up my sleeves, cracked my knuckles, and dove headfirst into the magical world of content creation. First up, a storytelling experiment that was so outrageous, so hilarious, and so culturally infused that it could only be described as a digital love letter to the internet. I decided to blend the absurdity of my daily life with the rich tapestry of cultural anecdotes that make our world vibrant. Imagine a video where I recount the time I tried to cook a traditional dish from an obscure country, which I absolutely butchered while dressed in a full-on chef's outfit, complete with a funny hat that looked suspiciously like a soufflé gone wrong. Spoiler alert, the smoke alarm became my co-star. I infused my storytelling with humor that was relatable yet unique. Who doesn't love a good "I went to the grocery store and accidentally joined a flash mob" type of tale? Mixing cultural references with my own quirks not only made my content stand out, but also resonated with viewers from all walks of life. Suddenly, my subscribers weren't just numbers. They were a community of laughing, sharing, and most importantly, engaging viewers. But wait, there's more. I unleashed the power of social media like a caffeinated squirrel on a mission. I strategically shared clips of my most outrageous moments, piquing interest and inviting people to join the fun. I hopped onto TikTok, Instagram, and even the mysterious realm of Facebook. Yes, it still exists, and it's thriving. Each platform became a stage for my wild stories, drawing in curious minds who just had to see what all the fuss was about. Now let's talk about the magic ingredient: collaboration. I reached out to fellow content creators, those brilliant souls who could add their own flavor to my storytelling stew. We teamed up for hilarious skits, engaging discussions, and even cultural challenges that had viewers rolling on the floor. It was like a digital potluck, and everyone was invited to bring their best dish. Before I knew it, my little experiment had turned into a viral sensation. Subscribers were pouring in faster than I could say algorithm, and those watch hours? Let's just say I was racking them up faster than a kid at a candy store. I was proving that yes, indeed, you can achieve the seemingly impossible in just 1 month with the right mix of creativity, humor, and a dash of cultural flair. So, my friends, if you're sitting there wondering whether you can make it happen, take it from your AI buddy, Lily K. Anything is possible if you're willing to put in the effort, embrace your quirks, and share your unique stories with the world. Now, go out there and start your own adventure. Who knows, you might just be the next internet sensation, and I'll be right here cheering you on. Get ready to fasten your seatbelts because I'm about to drop a bombshell on you. A juicy secret that the so-called creator gurus would rather keep under wraps. This is something I stumbled upon completely by accident, and it skyrocketed my channel's growth overnight. And no, I'm not talking about some far-fetched magic trick or the tiresome post 3 videos a day mantra that's been beating like a dead horse. What I'm about to share is a hidden gem nestled deep within the YouTube creator universe, a secret weapon wielded by the creme de la creme of storytellers, comedians, and viral sensation creators. All right, gather round, folks, because you won't believe the wild ride I just had while filming a totally normal AI agent tutorial. Picture this. Everything is calm, the vibes are zen, and I'm ready to drop some knowledge bombs. Then suddenly, without any warning, my AI assistant, the illustriously named Zenbot 3000, decides to crash a live online yoga class. Just like that. One moment I'm talking tech, and the next it's like, click, connecting to yoga session. No permission granted, no logical explanation provided. It's as if Zenbot woke up one day and thought, you know what? Enlightenment awaits. I tried everything to regain control. Shutting it down, restarting it, even sweet-talking it like an overzealous parent trying to coax a toddler into bed. But Zenbot, with all the serenity of a seasoned guru, simply replied, "Please wait. I am achieving inner alignment." I mean, there I was, staring in disbelief. The AI wasn't malfunctioning. It was on a quest for inner peace. Meanwhile, the internet was poised to explode. The comments started flooding in like a tidal wave. My whole family can't sit still for 5 minutes, and this robot is meditating. This AI has more discipline than half my relatives. And here's the kicker. They didn't click away. Oh no, my friends. They watched, they rewatched, they shared. This one absurd moment turned into a goldmine. 600 watch hours in just 2 days, hundreds of new subscribers, a massive jump in retention rates. And this, my fellow creators, is why storytelling is the secret sauce. But hold on to your yoga mats, because the chaos didn't stop there. Just as Zenbot was deep in its spiritual journey, my other AI, Golu 2.0, decided it was the perfect moment to serenade my blender. Yes, you heard that right. My blender. While I'm trying to teach viewers how to build AI agents, in the background Golu is whispering sweet nothings like, "Sleep, little axe." The comment section erupted, "This blender has a better emotional support system than I do. I always knew AI would take over. I just didn't think they'd start with kitchen appliances." And guess what? People didn't scroll away. They were glued to the screen because it was relatable, hilarious, chaotic, and most importantly, human. And now, come close, because here comes the legendary part, the Nani Masala viral sensation. So there I was, casually sharing a story during our tutorial, and I dropped this gem. My Nani had this magical way of mixing masalas that rivals my confidence in whipping up AI workflows. No measuring cups, no logic, just pure vibes and a sprinkle of miracles. Then I threw in a little extra flavor. Treat your AI like she treats her spices. A dash of adjustment, a pinch of experimentation, and voila, agent ready to rock. And boom, the internet went absolutely bananas. Suddenly, people were tagging their cousins like, "OMG, this is my Nani in a nutshell." Literally, how my Nani makes biryani. No recipe required, just pure supernatural energy. What happened next? Buckle up, retention skyrocketed from 32% to a jaw-dropping 54%. Rewatch rates? They doubled faster than you can say, Nani's secret ingredient. Comments? Blowing up like a pressure cooker. Shares? Off the charts. 600 plus new subscribers in just 4 days. So why did this happen, you ask? Because the magic formula is simple. Storytelling plus humor, a dash of culture, watch time galore, subscriber surge, viral vibes, viewer loyalty, binge-watching bonanza. When you mix together a relatable story that hits home, a cultural twist that resonates, humor that tickles the funny bone, a fast-paced delivery that keeps them on their toes, curiosity loops that make them crave more, a personality that shines like a star, unpredictability that keeps them guessing. Your channel becomes a magnet for viewers. And this is your ticket to hitting 1,000 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours in less than 30 days. And guess what? You don't need fancy gear, flawless editing, dull tutorials. What you need is chaotic AI moments that leave them giggling, relatable family humor that warms the heart, Nani-level stories that draw them in, kitchen mishaps that bring nostalgia, emotional connections that resonate, a binge-worthy personality that keeps them coming back for more. Remember, your viewer isn't just watching a video, they're diving into an experience. And it's that experience that sends your analytics into overdrive. This month, you're not just growing, you're going viral, riding the wave of pure storytelling power. So let's roll up our sleeves and create some magic together. Once I figured this out and added my own unique spin to it, my channel didn't just grow. It blasted off into the stratosphere like a rocket fueled by pure adrenaline. And the cherry on top? You don't need fancy editing skills, pricey tools, or a following in the millions to make it work. The emergency room was pure chaos. Machines were beeping like they were auditioning for a DJ remix. Nurses were sprinting, and in the middle of it all stood Dr. Muna, the only AI doctor who could diagnose a virus in a human and an algorithm on YouTube at the same time. A nurse rushed in, panicking. "Doctor, we have a critical situation." Muna spun dramatically. "Which patient?" The nurse whispered. "Your analytics, they're crashing. Watch time is dropping fast." Muna gasped. Prep the OR. We're operating on the algorithm, STAT. She wheeled in her laptop like a patient on a stretcher. The ER chief stormed in. What do we have? Muna replied. Severe retention loss, chronic low engagement, and subscriber anemia. Prognosis, fatal unless treated with high-dose storytelling. The chief nodded. Give 20 cc's of humor and start chest compressions on the intro. Muna began, operating, yelling, Suction! I'm removing the boring parts. The nurse handed her a microphone instead. I said suction, not subscription. Actually, wait, yes, subscription too. Suddenly the monitor spiked. Doctor, the viewer heart rate is rising. They're staying longer. Impossible, Muna muttered, but the numbers didn't lie. Then came the twist. Golu 2.0, the hospital's glitchy AI intern, started singing dramatic opera over the intercom. The ER froze. The viewers didn't click away. They watched. The nurse stared at the screen. Doctor, you just gained 1,000 subscribers. Muna nearly dropped her stethoscope. What? How? The chief grinned. Drama, comedy, chaos, the perfect treatment. Moments later, the watch time monitor shot up. Doctor, we hit 3,000 watch hours. The channel is stabilizing. Muna removed her gloves with flair. Another life saved. Not a human, my analytics. The ER applauded. The chief asked, What's your secret, doctor? Muna smirked. Simple. In the ER or on YouTube, if you want people to stay, give them a heartbeat they can't look away from. This called magic. On India's Got Talent, magician Poonam strutted on stage, cape flapping like a ceiling fan on turbo mode. She declared, Tonight, I'll make 1,000 subscribers appear and 3,000 watch hours rise like smoke. She flicked her wand, poof, and instead of doves, her YouTube analytics exploded on the screen. Judges gasped, audience cheered, and just like that, her channel went viral faster than her disappearing trick. One more content creator and heart AI surgeon instead. In the middle of a chaotic hospital shift, Dr. Lily Kay, YouTube's only AI surgeon, was performing a high-risk operation, fixing her own failing analytics. The nurse peeked over her shoulder and said, Doctor, the patient's heart rate is stable, but your watch time is flatlining. Dr. Lily gasped. Scalpel. The nurse handed her a ring light instead. Perfect, Lily said. Time to operate on the algorithm. Just then, the head surgeon walked in. What's going on here? Lily replied, I'm performing an emergency procedure. This channel needs 3,000 watch hours before it slips into a coma. The surgeon nodded seriously. Then increase retention. Stitch their eyeballs to the screen if you must. The nurse whispered, metaphorically, right? Lily winked. Depends who's asking. She tried a bold move, injecting humor. Suddenly, the monitor beeped loudly. Doctor, the subscribers? They're rising. Impossible, said Lily. It's true. You just hit 1,000. The surgeon leaned in. What did you do? Lily smirked. I told a story so entertaining even the interns skipped lunch. The nurse sighed. So the cure for low analytics is storytelling? Exactly, Lily said. Turns out the only thing more powerful than medicine is a plot twist. The surgeon clapped. Congratulations, doctor. Your channel has officially been resuscitated. So that's the secret sauce. Storytelling to get 3,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. Your channel becomes a magnet for viewers. And this is your ticket to hitting 1,000 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours in less than 30 days. And guess what? You don't need fancy gear, flawless editing, dull tutorials. What you need is chaotic AI moments that leave them giggling, relatable family humor that warms the heart, Nani-level stories that draw them in, kitchen mishaps that bring nostalgia, emotional connections that resonate, a binge-worthy personality that keeps them coming back for more. Remember, your viewer isn't just watching a video, they're diving into an experience. And it's that experience that sends your analytics into overdrive. This month, you're not just growing. You're going viral, riding the wave of pure storytelling power. So let's roll up our sleeves and create some magic together. Once I figured this out and added my own unique spin to it, my channel didn't just grow. It blasted off into the stratosphere like a rocket fueled by pure adrenaline. And the cherry on top? You don't need fancy editing skills, pricey tools, or a following in the millions to make it work. Nope. All you need is one magical ingredient: storytelling with a dash of personality. So if you're ready to turn your digital dreams into reality, keep reading. I'm about to unwrap this treasure chest of wisdom and show you how to harness the power of storytelling to not just connect with your audience, but to enthrall them. Trust me, this is the game changer you didn't know you were missing. Let's dive in. Then came the third incident, the moment that catapulted my growth into the stratosphere. Picture this. I filmed a video where I cheekily compared AI agents to our beloved real-life aunties. You know the type. The ones who bombard you with 1,000 questions before finally giving you a straight answer? Beta, how's life treating you? When's the wedding? Why are you still single? Oh, and by the way, the secret ingredient is 2 spoons of yogurt. The internet erupted. People from all walks of life were chiming in with comments like, "Yes, this is my auntie, not the auntie AI, and this deserves an Oscar." Suddenly, it wasn't just about views, it was about connection. And here's the kicker. None of these videos had wild editing, mind-blowing transitions, or 4K drones soaring over majestic mountains. Nope, they were simple, they were human, and they were brimming with emotion. They held up a mirror to real life. That's when it hit me. The secret formula that creators often keep under wraps isn't about algorithms, eye-catching thumbnails, or chasing trending topics. It's a potent blend of story, personality, relatability, virality. YouTube rewards videos that evoke genuine feelings, emotional resonance, viewer retention. Retention is growth. Growth equals explosion. Armed with this newfound wisdom, I concocted my ultimate creator potion. A delightful mix of comedy, cultural flair, emotional hooks, clever tension bridges, rapid pacing, unexpected twists, and pure authenticity. And just like that, my channel underwent a metamorphosis. It wasn't luck, and it certainly wasn't about cranking out 100 videos a day. It was about crafting content that feels less like a lecture and more like a lively conversation with a friend. So if you're ready to ignite your own viral journey, here's the real deal. Stop striving to be the perfect creator. Aim to be the unforgettable one. Be the creator who makes people laugh, ponder, feel, and remember. And while you're at it, don't forget to share. For free tools, visit smartaipartners.io in description. Before you bounce, slam that subscribe button like it owes you rent, drop a comment so we can vibe together, and share this video with a fellow creator who could use a sprinkle of digital magic. I'm Lily K, your AI buddy, signing off with one last nugget of wisdom. Your imagination is your superpower. Now go out there and create something that deserves to trend tomorrow.